Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday to you and to me and everybody out there. We have power, we have electricity. It's happening. Look at this. You ready? Here we go. What the? My light doesn't work. Do we have power? Did the hydro just turn off? That is really funny. That light doesn't work. Can you guys hear me? Am I is this the real world? Seriously, I went to go turn on that light. Maybe that light bulb burnt out. You can hear me? Oh my goodness, that's really, really funny that happened. Oh my goodness. Okay, tell you what, I will be right back. Be right back. Going to get a light. I am back. Oh my god. What a cluster. What a cluster. I got to tell you what just happened. Literally, isn't it kind of like ironic the timing of things? So set this thing up for 2:45, no interruptions. Yesterday we went to a hotel, dropped my dog off at my parents' house. 2:45 comes, I go to turn on the light. It must have burnt out whenever the hydro went out, and I just haven't tried it. Today's my first day with hydro after the big ice storm, and then so at 2:46 I hear honk as I'm going to get this light. I look out the window. My dad is driving into the driveway. My nephew is walking my dog up the street. My dad looked after my dog last night while we were at the hotel. So I'm running down to get a lamp. Look at this light. You ready? There's the light. And I was like, bad timing. Just doing a YouTube live over here. And he said, okay, just dropping the dog off and the food. We're out of here. Perfect. Too funny, man. Too funny. Hello, Clive. How are you? Merman, Kevin's in the house. Good to see you guys. It's been too long. It's been really too long. I have what we call a man cold, and that strapped with the ice storm really kind of shook me a little bit. I don't know if you guys have ever been through an extensive um, power outage before. Some of you in the chat had said you had been. So, um, yeah, if you have, then you're probably thinking to yourself, no big deal. But I'm going to share with you some of my pictures I took of the ice storm. There's the tree outside of my house. That entire branch is gone now. I don't know if there's a way to change the pictures here. I don't think there is. Maybe I'll open it with a different tool. Excuse me. Open with um photos. Won't let me change the. Oh, it does. Okay, sweet. Check this out, you guys. There's my backyard. This guy fell off, I don't know, this tree up here somewhere. Backyard. This guy, our entire house shook when this tree down here fell off. What else do we got here? A little video. Da, da, da. 2 weeks of no hydro? Holy smokes, that's insane. I better change this one and show 'em my house. I don't want you guys to find out where I live. This guy, here's the reason we didn't have hydro for a week. This thing was cut down last night at, about 4:30 down the street for me. Look at that's like the size of a normal tree, just hanging on the wire. There's across the street from it. Crazy. Up the street, this big pine tree's shedding. Da, 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 da. Little neighborhood video for you there. Rob Wong's in the house. How are you? That's it? Oh, I didn't want to show the whole video. What else do we got here? Just quick little videos. See this video right here, or see this picture right here? So, about 10 minutes before this, talking to my neighbor across the street, I was like, I have my car parked right here. I was like, yeah, it's too bad I can't pull my car in the garage because I have a dead dryer sitting in there. Remember how I got a new dryer like 2 weeks ago? He was like, would you rather your dead dryer get crushed or your car? And I said, good point. So I pulled the dead dryer, put it under a tarp, pulled my car in, and 10 minutes later, whammo, smashed. Would have been smashed. What impeccable timing. More stuff, more distractions. This is where I've been all week. Almost bought a generator. Here we are down the street. There's the backyard. This pile of wood right here is the same height as me. I'm 5'11" and a half, maybe 3/4. This thing looks like a snake. It's not, it's just a branch. And then down the street, 3 o'clock in the morning, fire. Boom. Boom. Welcome everybody. Happy Saturday to you. It is it's a good day. Life is good. Markets are crashing like Dave Matthews Band over here. Crash into me, baby. But yeah, life has been good. You know what's funny? I basically didn't pay attention to the stock market for like a week, running on sell data only. I actually had to increase my plan. I went from 15 gigabytes to 200. Luckily, it didn't cost any more than I'm paying right now. But yeah. Hi, Paul. How are you? Oh, the scenery. Yeah. Right now, it's just gloomy outside. But yeah, there we go. Hello, hello. If you're new here, my name is Mike. Channel's name is Health and Wealth. I talk about investing. I talk about nonsense. I talk about stocks. I talk about life, a little bit about health. I should really just change it to Let's Get Wealth. Misty has held on. We're going to talk about that today for sure. We're going to talk about making America great again. I love this hat. This hat's so perfect right now. And same with that meme on the right. It's so good. You know what? I did hear a strategy about tariffs and the reason why they think tariffs are going to work. Something along the line of when the tariffs goes up, people put more money into treasuries, and when treasuries expand, it encourages Powell to cut interest rates. And so when interest rates are cut, it encourages more people to buy in America. So that's the strategy I heard. So there you go. Is that true? I don't know. Powell just said like a couple days ago, we're not moving. So Is he gonna get fired soon? I'd love to not see him ever again. That'd be great. But yeah, there you go. Love that hat. Love that hat. Good morning. Have a wonderful day. You too. Very good. Very good. Jeffer, I'm happy about Miss Steve, and I'm jumping into SQQQ. Nice. That's awesome. JD Invest, how are you? Good question here. I'm gonna just throw some of these comments up on the board for us here. This week was crazy. Yeah, if I look back, it definitely was. That's for sure. Good day, Clive. Good to see you. The ice storm. So I live in Canada, just north of Toronto. So Toronto had it, but it disappeared pretty fast. So I live. I'm not going to tell you where I live, but north of Toronto, and it was here for about 24 hours. Our trees were covered in ice, and it sounded like every 10 seconds or less, boom, 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 for 24 hours straight. And it was limbs falling from 300 feet in the air to the ground. There's like foot and a half holes all over my lawn from limbs. Like if you were standing under them, you would be dead. Luckily, nothing hit my house except for the back right. No damage. My shed has a dent in it, but it's just a shed. Who cares? Lady across the street, they had their Honda Civic crushed. Next door neighbors had flooding because the hydro went out. Their sump pump didn't work. I got a generator yesterday from a buddy because his hydro came on before mine. And good timing because I looked at my sump pump hole and it was almost at the top. We would have had flooding without that generator. Oof, that was intense. Like perfect timing on that. But yeah, it was a big one. Luckily, we have a gas oven. We have a gas fireplace in the basement, so my kid and I slept in the basement. She slept on her old crib mattress. I slept on the couch. My other half, she slept in our room. This was a big duvet on and the dog on the mattress there too, on the bed with her. So that was good, but basically pioneering it over here, boiling everything. And yeah, another thing, we had water, which is good. I live out in the country of a neighborhood well. So they had the big, huge, massive generator going, pumping water. That was nice. It's yeah, it was good. I'm happy that it's over. That's for sure. Da, 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 da. Man cold. Oh man cold. Let me tell you, I think yesterday I was at an all-time low. I was depressed. I was angry. I was all my friends and all around Facebook. Oh, we're getting our hydro back, and I was like, oh my god. And so I was very angry, uh, depressed. And just so we went to a hotel last night. That was good. That mixed with the man cold, and then I felt good. So spooky quiet during the ice storm. Oh my goodness, the branch is falling so scary. That's for sure. Yeah, it was a little frightening, that's for sure. Like nothing you could do about that. Yeah, nothing you could do about that. That's for sure. Gonna take some pauses today to blow my nose, cough, things like that. Hope you guys don't mind. I might disappear once in a while here just to clear the pipes. Clear the pipes. Who says that? I'm gonna put that back up there. This is went to the washroom. I heard sirens and at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, what is going on here? Just down the street from us. Excuse me. Da, 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 da. Clive, old Doug Ford? He came up yesterday to the area. And a buddy of mine is a mechanic at OPP, and so Doug the Slug went flying around in the helicopter. He actually flew around my house. If I knew it was him, I would have given him the single finger salute. He made it here 6 days after. It was really nice of him. Go deep on buying stocks. Let's go, Rob. I love it. Yeah, Misty has held on pretty well. We'll go take a deep dive into it. And JD, we're going to get to this for sure. I want to talk about that today. I'm actually thinking about adding more to this one. How long will Misty pay out? Well, how long could we trade options for? Answer that question, and there's your answer. You guys let me know in the chat. $20 puts on Misty. Nice. That's awesome. That must have been like this past Friday was the end date. Congratulations. That's sweet because it's at what, like 21 bucks, something like that right now. That's awesome. Oh no, I forgot my dog's here. He's barking. He's like, I want to go outside. I haven't been into this house for 24 hours. Misty will always be up as long as Bitcoin exists. Strategy benefits, Misty benefits. I have absolute zero concerns. Yeah, I'm on the same page. Let me open up. Let's go take a look at Mister here. So Meester, up 4% yesterday, up 4% for the week. That's pretty good on such a crazy week. Oh my goodness. Down 4% for the month. So wow, that's pretty good, right? Bitcoin though itself, oh man, can it just go $5,886 less for me, please? That'd be great. Actually, I lied. $7,886 less for me, please. That'd be great. Because Mikey wants to buy. I want to double my Bitcoin position once it gets to 75,000. Just my own internal number. Right around here, I mean, wow, 68,000, that'd be good, but yeah, right around the 75,000 mark would be perfect for me. And when I say double my position, if you're new here, I'm just a small time guy in a small time town talking a big time game. Don't don't take anything I say as advice. Just sharing what I want to do with my money. If you want me to do things with your money, pay me a referral. I'll take a 10% fee with a 0% guarantee. Don't take any advice from me. You'll lose for sure. You will lose everything. I want to get to yeah. I mean, can this get to 75,000? I don't know. I don't know, but that's where I'm hoping to if it gets there, and I don't even care. People have said just buy now, like whatever, right? But no, that's my number. What I'm gonna do every payday Friday, I'm putting $100 into it. Been doing it for 7 Fridays now, just or 7 payday Fridays now. But I laugh because you think about yourself and other people and their money, and so it's not a lot, but the goal is if this thing gets to 75,000 is to double it. That's the goal. But I mean, look at the charts on this thing, right? There's been lower, that's for sure, in the last year here, but that's my number. So if it gets there, I'm doubling what I have in it. So yeah, I kind of agree with this. And then Frank, go back to your comment here. How long do you think Misty will continue to pay out? Well, remember, they are YieldMax is trading options on this company right here, Strategy. Strategy is the most volatile company on the S&P 500, and because of that, your premiums are pretty juicy, pretty high. And so YieldMax how we make money is on the premiums that they harvest from Mister here. Strategy is the company name. So there's two ways to do it, right? One is their weekly options. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. Sometimes they write their options way too close to the underlying price here. And then they also have something called a synthetic option, which is usually further out. I think I don't even know. I haven't looked. April 14th, something like that. May 14th. I don't know why that number's in my head, but um, On that one, they hope that, let's say they have their synthetic option at $290 as an example. You know what? Let's just go look at it. Let's not use examples. Let's go look at it. Give me a second. I'll bring it up here. This is YieldMax's website. If you haven't looked at it before. Dun, 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 dun. All right, this is where you would find the synthetic. Now there's a better place to find the synthetic. It's underneath all the way down here. Download all holdings. Gives you a little better. Like this sometimes might not show all of the plays they do. But here's one. May 16th, $290. 10,000 shares in it. So they're hoping that by May 16th, that strategy MSTR's price is at least 290 or above. If it's above, then we make money. If it's below, then they have to pay out to close that, and it costs money. So that's less money for us in our monthly 4-weekly distribution. But yeah, there's another one, right? Here's the opposite of that, right? 330, and right now let's go back to Mr. 293, right? So it's $37 off by May 16th. So that's what I'm talking about right there. That could be bad, right? So they would have to close that option. I totally just lost that page. Is it here? No, it's gone. It's gone. The page is gone. I have no idea where it is, but hopefully that helps you, Frank. If you don't watch Retire on Dividends, he goes through it every single day with all of the breakdown. Retire on Dividends, really good. By the way, if you are watching, I could really use some likes here, just to get more people like you and me watching videos like this. I'm trying to build this channel up to 5,000 subscribers before Christmas. I have a sneaky feeling you and me can get this thing to 5,000 way before that. I just need your support. Tell your friends, call your parents up, tell them to subscribe and watch my videos, and become a member of the channel. I've got 6 so far, which is pretty cool. That is sick because I'm sick. You see what I did there? I like this. I sold $20 puts on MSTY. So let's go take a look at MSTY here. 2063. Congratulations. That's awesome. You were probably getting a little nervous, eh? Well, I guess not nervous. Like, I mean, what would happen? You would then own the shares at $20. It's pretty good. Yeah. I love it. You know what? I'm kind of sad a little bit because my tax-free savings account, I can't write puts. I could just do covered calls on a TFSA up here in Canada, so can't do puts, but I definitely want to do that. I might have to just bite the bullet. Riot. Oof, look at this thing right here, Riot. This is the one I've done it on before. So, I don't know, write a cash secured put at $7. Probably harvest some really good premium on that, and then wheel that bad boy, right? Put it out for a month at 10. Look at the last 6 months here on this thing. Look at the last year. Look at the last 5 years. Forget about this up here. That was an anomaly. But look at 2023 till now. Last 2 years hovering around the same price. Yeah. There we go. And we're back. Full circle, Merman. We made it. We made it back to your comment. What a Canadian thinks of Gretzky's record about to be broken by Ovechkin. It's pretty cool. I was in the hotel last night watching it. I took 2 Tylenol cold night times and I made it through. Watched the whole game. So he's tied the record. If you guys don't know, Wayne Gretzky, greatest hockey player of all time. Well, points wise, there's a new guy named Connor McDavid who is the greatest. He is unbelievable. His skill level is far superior to anybody that's ever played. I've never seen speed like that in my life. Stick handling, got puck skills, sense, everything. Connor McDavid. But Gretzky has all the records because in the '80s, like goalies just stood there like this the whole time; they didn't move. And so Gretzky had the goal record plus the assist record, and Ovechkin came out and he's just been lighting the lamp. Last night was so funny watching him. He just stands there for the power play, just stands in one spot, doesn't try to be elusive, but people just leave him there forever, and he just snipes biscuits in the basket every day. So yeah, he tied it. He'll probably break the record next game. He seems to be at a goal a game pace right now. The team's really feeding him the puck, so I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Gretzky kind of supported Canada's arch enemy, so uh, whatever. We're good with it. Thanks, Merman. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a rough week. Hopefully, we can get back on track over here. Ovechkin's a machine. I love, you know what? I love watching Ovechkin videos. Hold on, I don't know if I can find it. If you guys don't know anything about Ovechkin, he's hilarious. Ovechkin can celebrate Stanley. Oh yeah, okay, here it is. Dun, 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 dun. There he is in the fountain in Washington. What a beast. They went out partying. There you go. Soon to be NHL's all-time goal scoring leader. 896 goals, something like that. I don't even know. Something like that. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing, guys. My apologies. Came out of nowhere. What's up with the banner? Hey, Williams, are you the most negative person I've ever met? I don't know if you've ever said anything positive in your life. Why do you watch this channel, A. Williams? What's up with your name, A. Williams? Kick rocks. CONY seems doomed. Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, doesn't seem good. I was thinking about that. Sorry, did I get a little hostile, A. Williams? Sorry about that. My name is A. Williams. I've never said anything positive in my life. Why don't you go climb under a rock, A. Williams, and then maybe come out sunny and sunshine, lollipops and rainbows. Guys, let A. Williams know. Okay, it's all about positivity around here. I'm a little hostile, aren't I? Sorry about that, A. Williams. What's up with your face? All right, Coney seems doomed. Yeah, you know what? I was taking a look at it. You know what's strange though? I don't know why Coinbase is not doing so well. They had really good earnings. They're a crypto play. Crypto seems to be doing okay over the last week here. But yeah. Scrolling down in the chat here. Yeah, I actually don't really get why Coinbase is going down so much. Look at the last month here, 27%. I mean, they had good earnings too, so tough to say why that's happening. Like I use Coinbase. It's good. It's really easy to use. It seems super secure. I don't know what the problem with it is. But I mean, that's why Coney's going down, right? Let's see over the last month here, just a little bit more than Coinbase, right? Coinbase was 27%. This is 33%. But yeah, it doesn't seem good. That's for sure. For me, I'm sticking with my plan just because I said I would. I'm a man of my word. So I've got drip set on Coney, and it just bought me. Oh, I don't even know. I'm not going to share it with you guys here because it has all my account info on it, but I'll share it on my other monitor down here. Let's go take a look at it here. Yeah, drip, drip, drip. Coming back, by the way, I'm coming back to that other question right after this one. I forgot. Sorry about do I hold any other positions? Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second here. Sorry about that, by the way. I lost track. So I have 228 shares of CONY now. I'm just going to go into my spreadsheet here, and I'll bring that up here for you guys to see. There is my mouse. There it is. That's the right one. Oh yeah, here we go. None of this is updated, by the way. I haven't updated any of this. There's Coney. Yeah, 228. So this month it bought me 11 shares. The distribution. I was at 217 before. So that's cool. Right on. Am I nervous about that, you guys? Yeah, I am nervous about Coney a lot, actually. And I don't know about you guys, but I am because like it's getting pretty low. The share price is what $6.76. I how do I say this? Personally, I wouldn't invest in that at that price. I mean, it's you think to yourself like, oh, it's at a good price, discount, blah 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 blah. I mean, this thing gets a dollar or more lower, it's going to reverse split territory. Goes back to that Mr. Misty question, how long can they trade options? Well, forever, but what will they do? They'll just reverse split this thing by 5, and then that 228 shares gets divided by 5. And then all the positive people like A. Andrews, what's his name? A. Williams say, like, well, then you get 5 times the distribution. Not true, because they continue with the same strategy. And it comes back down, ding, 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 ding. Just like Tesla did, distribution comes down as well. But over time, I guess you make your money back with your distributions, right? So they didn't change the strategy with Tesla whenever they did the reverse split, but definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So who knows? Maybe they change the strategy with Coney. They pay out a little bit less. They put a little into the NAV, but they won't do that. So yeah, right now, I I personally would not spend any of my actual dollars on Coney. Although, I mean, let's go the other side of that. The whole market has crashed, is going down. I don't want to say crashed yet because it's still crashing. So maybe that's something to do with it, right? Well, obviously that's something to do with it. So you know, take a look at your own risk. Understand if I put 1,000 of my dollars into this, what could happen to your $1,000? Could it turn into $200 soon? Or if I buy 1,000 shares, could it turn into 200 shares soon? If it does a reverse split, maybe. Could the 670, whatever it is, go down to $3? Yeah, maybe. So personally, I wouldn't buy anymore. But now on a non-personal side, I have committed to doing drip on this thing. It's been around for 8 months of my portfolio. Only 6 of those are real months because I didn't put any real money until 6 months ago. And yeah, so I mean, look at the current price in January. We're what 3 months later and it's half price. Nice, nice. I mean, the last couple of days didn't help. Tariffs didn't help. Just ridiculous talk. In Truth Social didn't help. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. I'm just gonna be like A. Williams and just be negative on that. Okay. Oh, is this true? That's good. I didn't know that. Interesting. That's something to look into, eh? I didn't know that. Oh, you know what I heard? I think I just saw. I don't know where I saw it online. Jay and that guy are going to do a live coming up in the next couple of weeks with somebody. Saw that. Nice, Jeffrey. It's possible. We mentioned that Bitcoin was the only asset class to be up on the day yesterday. Worst crash in years. S&P down 6%, gold down 3, Bitcoin up. Yeah, nice. Dun, 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 dun. Where's this? Let's go search Michael Saylor. Do you guys know him? Today's Satoshi's birthday, by the way. Apparently. So says Michael Saylor. Here we are. Happy birthday, Satoshi. There's this one winning strategy. And I'm coming back to that question, by the way, about what else do I own? It's right here. Look at that, right? BSC return 2,275%, Nvidia 745%. So that's the other position I own right now. I do have like mutual funds, RRSPs, things like that in other accounts. I used to work somewhere else. I got a pension from them. That's all gone into that. But Nvidia is the one I own. I now have 16.25 shares. I'm with Questrade. Questrade now allows fractional shares. So I bought fractional. Actually, I could buy more, which I will, of Nvidia. And yeah, so it's getting close to where I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did with what I'm saying with Bitcoin at 75,000. So I have 16.25 shares of Nvidia. Once it hits 90, I'm going to double that. So let's call it 17 shares of Nvidia. Once it hits 90, I'm going to double what I have in Nvidia. There's better charts than this one, obviously. But if we look at charts, the next level is like 75 right here. Um, yeah, so 90, then it hung around 75 for like an hour and a half. So for me, I'm buying more at 90, and then I'm not really going to be buying much more unless it gets to around 75. Then I'll buy more at that point too. That's the plan with Nvidia. So I only have 16.25 shares right now. It's like what, like $1,600 or something like that. But I've watched all their earnings for the past year and a half. I've paid attention to the company. It's just an unbelievable company, and it's crazy to see their improvement from quarter over quarter. It's insane. So yeah, I think they're awesome. They're gonna take over the autonomous driving. They are the company out there right now. So that's why I'm buying more of it. So yeah, 54 people. Holy smokes! What are you guys doing? I'm just gonna go check out some stats here. How are we doing on the like train? How many? We got 10 so far. Nice, nice. If you guys are not a member yet, I'd love to have you. It's only $1.99 a month, or if you're super generous, $4.99 a month. I don't want to take the cheese out of your macaroni, but it really adds extra cheese to my kids' macaroni. So, if you want to add some extra cheese to our macaroni, donate to the channel here. $1.99 a month or $4.99 for the extra cheese. What do you get from that? I'm trying to get to 10. Once I get to 10, I want to do these lives, but I think it would be cool to do these lives, but give you guys my link so we could do like video chat and chit chat with each other, the 10 of us, at least 10 of us, obviously, right? It's the other channels that hopefully, I mean, not hopefully, other channels that provide potentially less value and they're getting subscribers and members. So if that's something that you want to do, I would love that. I never really asked too hard before. And I mean, personally, I wouldn't, I've never donated to somebody's channel before, but, I've seen other channels ask. So why the heck not, right? Why the heck not? And you know what? If I could get, what's his name? A. Williams to be a member, that'd be insane. A. Williams, let's go. So my Bitcoin number is $81. What does that mean? What does that mean? Your Bitcoin number is 81. Paul, what does that mean? Dun, dun, dun. Jeffrey, yeah, good comment. Let's hope. Let's hope 75,000, Jeffrey. Right? Come on, let's beat the desk here. 75,000. Yeah, I watched the Retire on Dividends video today, and yeah, it looked good, right? They won all their weeklies finally. That's awesome. Love that. Scott Scott's hit the doomsday button already. It's over. Wait for next week, Scott. It's gonna be even more over. That's just 2 days of pain. Wait till next week. Oof, it's gonna get worse. Don't catch that falling knife, people. Don't try and catch a falling knife. Um, like just like I said here with Nvidia, those are my levels that I'm looking at for purchase. So what did I buy at 132? I think I bought at. Then I bought it like 121, and I just recently bought a little bit more, a little bit lower, and then of course it went down lower. Um, and so yeah, my level's 90, where I'm going to buy more, more. Dun, 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 dun. How can it come back? Hold on one second. Where is it? Where is it? How can it come back? Well, one man can bring it back. He just says one thing in the positive direction, it'll be back. Gonna mute my mic. Woo! Man, cold. This down market is parlaying all my MSTY dividends into YMAG for the foreseeable future that will recover like mad after a few months of pain. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, is it really? Wow. That's crazy. Didn't know that. 54 of you. High five, by the way. How are you guys doing? Yeah. I was hardcore Tesla a year ago. Um, when did I start becoming less Tesla? Probably after the iRobot. You know what it did it for? You know what did it for me to take me off the Tesla train? When the Tesla robots were dancing. That's when it dawned on me that this is silly. Late start investor. High five to you. Appreciate you. I love that name, by the way. Same here. I'm a late starter too. I started investing, like really investing, like paying attention to it daily when I was 40. So yeah, for sure. Same. Same. I wish I had started when I was 20, right? Just like everybody else out there. Life would be probably a little different. Dun. So it just got there on Friday, is what you're saying. Not Doom. They have a huge AUM. Yes. Much larger than that. Yes. Yes. Agree with the whole statement. Coinbase, eh? It's a little too expensive, like for my budget to buy it. But yeah, I mean, I'm already pretty heavy into crypto. Like, I read some guy's Twitter today. He said something that like this. When you read somebody has a 40% of position in one fund, but really realize they only have $8,000, makes me laugh. I hate people like that. So for myself, I don't have a huge account, but I have a feeling I know kind of what I'm doing, kind of. And yeah, for my account, a lot of it is crypto, right? I have Misty, I have Bitcoin, I have CONY, and then the other ones are Nvidia. So yeah, a lot of it's crypto. So I'm not buying Coinbase itself, but that's why I have CONY just to kind of pay the distributions. But see how it goes. Could be terrible, could be good. Um, I know this is so strange. Now remember, Coinbase doesn't just do crypto or Bitcoin. They do all the other ones like Ethereum and XRP, all these other things. But yeah, it's a good question as to why they're down so much. Yeah, like I watched their earnings call. They had a great earnings. It was only a few weeks ago. It feels like it was months ago. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have my finger on that pulse. Yep. Nope. No idea why. Coin had great earnings. Fundamentals are good. Something else is going on. Yeah. You know what though? Let's get real here, okay? Whenever the large orange man came into power last time, he did the identical thing. And then the market crashed. And then he just said one day some blah, 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 right? And then the market turned around. And I said, when that happened, oh, I wonder whose friends got rich. It's happening right now. It is happening right now. I wonders whose friends are getting rich. Didn't somebody say Warren Buffett had his largest cash position ever? Why? Why? Dun, 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 dun. Let's go elbows up. Yeah, I do covered calls in the TFSA, but not very many. You've seen my account, and you saw when I did it. So I haven't done covered calls lately, but I want to. I might bite that bullet and just do cash account. I do really love options. Doing it yourself, it's fun. But for me, my budget is not up here on these Nvidias and all that sort of thing. So maybe one day. Yes, this is a good point right here. Yes, love that. Dun, 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 dun. Catching up to you here. When FOMO, fear of missing out, is high, expect CONY to pop. Right now, it's all good news in Bitcoin world, but it's from institutions of retirement funds and state strategic reserves. Coin doesn't follow institutions. Where did A. Williams go? He's not A. Will. I figure, like, here's how I picture A. Williams. He's at like a retirement home, and they're playing bingo, but he hates bingo, and but they're making him do it, and so they gave him a tablet, and he's watching the tablet right now, and he's just like, ah, what's with the banner? Ah. So if you're here from the Meet the Kmars group, welcome. He just he retired his YouTube a couple of days ago and just disappeared off the YouTube interface. And I am not a margin buyer. However, I did take $1,000 out of my line of credit to buy that Nvidia this past Thursday. And the reason I took 1,000 out of that is because I get paid this next Friday, and I'll just pay it back. So that's the kind of margin I do. I don't have a margin account. I have a tax-free savings account. Can't get margin in TFSAs, but that's the kind of margin I do. I put if I borrow from that line of credit, I better be able to pay it back in 2 weeks or less. So that's what I do. So I bought 6.25 shares with that $1,000 Canadian. And then this, 6 days from now, I'll put the 1,000 back in there. That's the plan. So that's what I bought with there. You know what's good though about that, Padre? Is if he kicks enough rocks, then he brings down the cost of mining. Right? There you go. Lithium, nickel, copper, gold, all of that could come to you cheaper. Will CONY reverse split? I have no idea. I mean, it's getting close, don't you think? It's getting close. Jay did say he's trying not to do any more reverse splits. That he heard the community loud and proud, and with the Tesla. I will say this: if it does split, hopefully strategies change to eliminate that from happening in the future. Wouldn't that be nice? I think that would be nice. Dun, dun, dun. Catching up to you guys here. The altcoins are in a slump until interest rates are lowered, and that's go back to the beginning of the video here. That's kind of what that thing I heard say. They say tariffs are in place so that money gets moved to treasuries. When money gets moved to treasuries, the hope and the dreams are that it pressures the Fed to lower interest rates. And so when interest rates are lowered, then people want to buy more stuff. So that's the hopes and the dream of that, right? Is it true? Probably not. Will it happen? Probably not. But yeah, I saw another really interesting video on this today. I'm gonna make another video and I'm gonna put this on there. I'm gonna do another video today after this live. I'll put this one at the very end about the bizarre way Trump's team calculated reciprocal tariffs. That was hard to say with a cold. Say it with me, okay? Reciprocal. So I'll put that on my video at the end of today. Da, 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 da. If that's something you want to watch, watch it. If it's not something you want to watch, don't watch it. See how that works? It's amazing. Yeah, I agree with this one. For me, that's me. I'm not selling. I'm not leaving. I'm not selling anything. This is a good statement at the beginning. Hard to say stocks have fully bottomed until at least it's that MA 200 on the weekly chart. I don't think they've bottomed. Whenever they drop this fast, I don't think they bottom. I do have the S&P 500 here, and I really like to go to the 5-year and take a look at the Nike swoosh, which was March. What year was that? 20 right here, March. No, when was that? Somebody help me out. When was COVID? Hmm, I think it's like here. I think this is it. The Nike swoosh. I remember my uncle's like, I'm selling everything, but he did it right as the rumor came out, and then he bought back in at the right time. What a genius! What a genius! The Nike swoosh. I have to sneeze. I hope you guys don't hear this. Woo! Did you hear that? That was a good sneeze. My goodness. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be like the COVID. There's been what, 3 or 4 crashes in the last, like, 40 years. Maybe this might be one of those right there. What's up, Michael? How are you? Welcome. You're not late, you're right on time. There you go. I don't know if that's the same interview I was talking about. I've never heard of the channel. I heard about GameStop buying Bitcoin, and then they went down. I watched it live, their chart, after they announced it. Not good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally, Clive. Thanks, Linda Lou. Thanks, MJ. Da-da. I've thought about doing the whole Discord thing. I don't know. Not sure. I am not sure if I want to do that. Maybe. Maybe. Not invested in JetQ at all. Very popular though right now, isn't it? A lot of talk about it. IMST. IMST? Never even heard of it. MST stock. So new it doesn't even come up. Who's it through? What company? I'll write it down. Give me a second here. I'll grab a Word document. I'll write it down. We'll take a look at it. Word. I. Uh oh. Oh no. IMST. Okay, I got it. Take a look at it. Hey, Williams is in the house. What's up? That's the best. That is the best comment I had yet. Hey, Williams. I don't know. I don't know you, but now I love you. I take it all back. I don't even know what this is. No, what is that? Oh, my goodness, that's hilarious. What's up, MJ? Have a good pee. Retire on dividends. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Oh, I didn't bring Kleenexes in here. What a silly little goose I am. Oh, she is a gold digger. I'm catching up to you guys, I think. Yeah, that's the rumor, eh? I don't know. I think maybe something else was in there. Hey, Williams. Guys, I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Don't let anybody leave. Okay. Be a good friend. I'm gonna put on some music for you. Okay. I need to go get a Kleenex. This giant nose of mine is clogging up. Be right back. Woo! It's A. Williams, everybody. Say hi to A. Williams for me. Love this song. Hey, like 12 people left. I thought we said nobody leave. Pause that song. We'll go back to the comments here. Love that. Who left? Uh, there we go. There we go. I love that. Take my money. Rod, you got to get a little higher with your voice, though, okay? Especially at 6 o'clock in the morning. Get a little higher pitch. You want to do some singing lessons with me? Oh, yes, exactly. Here, I'll give you an example, okay? Mr. Oh, did I get rid of Mr.? I did. Let me go open it. Where do I want to open? Oh, here it is. Okay, so Mr. is 293. Here's Misty. They want their synthetic option. They want the price of Mr. to be above 330 come May 16th. So if it's below 330, then they have to pay a lot of money to, close that option. A lot of money, right? If it's close, then it's less money. If the price of Mister is above 330, then you make money. It's great. Life is awesome. That's what he means by that. IMST. I'm gonna be nice. A. Williams, you're now my fourth favorite person on this chat. Okay. I will. I'll be nice. I will. Da-da. I missed. Most of us are working down. I missed these up. That's probably yeah. Well, yeah, they do have treasuries in, and from what I just said, they got a lot of money in treasuries, don't they? Now, if interest rates come down, then treasuries won't make us as much money. I mean, they make money on interest, right? So that's possible for sure. Ta-da. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Padre. You know what? I will definitely look into that. I just get worried about the bots. the time I gotta put in to get rid of the bots, time away from the family, things like that. Bum, bum, bum. PLTY, you ain't got an alibi, yeah. Hey, look at that. It's right where it started, October 8th, it came out. Look at that. Are you guys impressed that I knew it was October 8th? Holy smokes. But it's hovering around that same price, isn't it? That's nice. Plus, you made a killing in distribution so far. PLTR coming down. Now, PLTR just had $100 million contract allegedly awarded to them. But I mean, 100 mil, psh, 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 it's nothing. Doo, doo, doo. PLTR. That had a big bubble pop right at the top, did it not? Here it is. I mean, look at the levels of PLTR. I don't know. I liked PLTR. And you guys have heard me say this before. I like the back here around 20. That's definitely one that was on the radar. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm doing it. Searching it on my screen down here. Kawasaki. Is it like YouTube? Oh. Oh, this thing. I was not expecting that. Woof woof. There you go. Yeah, good time to buy things. I would be a little cautious about buying things right now. Wait, don't be greedy. Is This is a good time not to be super greedy in my opinion. When I say don't be greedy, I think to myself like, okay, is that at the bottom? Probably not. But if you buy like it's at the bottom and it keeps going down, you're gonna feel silly. But if you buy a little bit and it goes up a little bit over the next few days, then whatever. Right? But, like, I'll give you an example. I bought that 6.25 shares in Nvidia, then it sunk another, like, $16 since I bought that. Brutal. So, yes, it's a good time to buy. Um, for me, I get excited on these red days because, I'm trying to grow my account. I'm not taking any money out of it to do anything with it right now, although I do have a pretty exciting business opportunity where I might end up having to do it, but, yeah, that's nice of you, Rod. Mark, it's very nice of you. I'd have to look into it. I don't know how I would do that. Let's talk. That'd be really cool. How do we do that? I can't believe I've been here for an hour already. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Bernie 247. Yeah, should be okay for a while. Yeah. Oof. 33, 38, 4,000 shares. You probably made about, well, at 33, 38, you probably made about, what? Let's do the math. Four to what, like 32 grand back so far in Murney or in Misty so far? Yeah, I haven't looked at that one. PLTW stock weekly. Oh, Roundhill. Is that right? Oh, look at that. Roundhill. I mean, obviously it's going down. Oh, yeah, in a month, right? Obviously it's going down. PLTR has gone down as well. I get a little nervous about the weekly pairs, especially on individual stocks, personally. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. 25 shares. Just dip your toe. Yes. Definitely not panic selling, that's for sure. Dun, 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 dun. I like this comment, you guys. If you're new to investing, be cautious when you buy. Personally, not selling. Like, are you thinking right now? What's your umbrella for when you want to use this money? Is it right now? Then my dad, as an example, he had Apple at 108. That's the first thing I ever bought with him, and it's done one stock split since he's had it, and it was all up to all-time highs, down 25% in the last couple of days here, week or two or whatever. And he was like, maybe I'll sell. And I said, well, what's your time reference of when you want to actually use that money? He's like, I don't really need it. Well, do you think Apple's going to go back up after a market crashes? Probably, right? That's not going to just fall off the map, Apple, even though there's pressure with China buying their own phones and everything like that. But if you want to use the money right away, then maybe. But if you are looking to hold and buy and grow for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, then just keep buying a little bit at a time. I'm talking to myself right now. I have a mirror sitting right here. I'm looking at the mirror. I'm not telling you what to do because you've earned your money. You spend your money your way. Yeah, absolutely. The voice chat, just let everyone know to join the same voice chat. You should be able to hear them. Oh, that's neat. It's cool. I only want to do it though with the members because I want to give them a little extra for helping the fam out. That's pretty neat though. Getting close to 1,000 MSTY, but only buy 1 or 2 shares a day. Nice. What's up, Snowfire? I caught up to you guys. Whew, that was a grind to catch up to you. You guys are chatty today, and I love it. Thank you very much for being here. By the way, if you don't know, my name is Mike. Channel's name is Health and Wealth. I've been around for a year. I stopped making videos like a year ago, like now, just because I've lost interest. And I didn't make money. I didn't make videos from March till August, and then I picked the back up in August. And yeah, I've been rolling ever since. I've been having a really good time with it, actually. So I'm just looking at the stats of this video here. We have 40 likes. That's incredible. Thank you very much, everybody, for hitting that like button. Subscribe, all of those buttons. Appreciate you guys here. Trying to get to 5,000 human beings. No bots. If you're a bot, stay away. But if you're a human being, hit the subscribe button. Love to have you. It's free. That's the free one right there. Okay. The join one is the expensive one. There we go. Yeah, for me, I am going to be the next payment's going to be Mister, right? This week, Misty, this week coming up, and so whatever. If it pays out $2, then that's awesome. I'll be taking that. I'm just going to put it right back into MSTY shares. I'll go take a look at my account right now. Log back in. See what my average cost is here today of the Misty. I think it's around 27. Go take a gander. Again, I don't pull this up onto that screen because I don't want you guys seeing my account number and stuff like that. Okay, so my average cost 27.93, and I have 185 shares. Now, the reason it's so high is because I did sell a covered call on it, and that got taken away. So I made $800 profit with that previous position, plus my premium I got for the covered call. Excuse me. And that covered call, remember, was at 31, and that was when it took off. So I rebought back in. I did have over 200 shares at that time. Now I have 185. Just been rebuying back here. And so yeah, if it makes $2 a share, it's like 360 bucks. That's all right. I can handle that. Here's my passive account, by the way. Shows how much dividend. I'm calling it a dividend. I've received all time from all of these companies right here. So you can see Nvidia's at the highest, $6,289. I actually did some math before the video started here. It means that my total cost in Nvidia was 9,000. And actually, I have it sitting right in front of me. Total cost in Nvidia is 9,405. Um, and so far 6,289 in distribution. So that's good. So if I sold Nvidia today, the market value is 45,2020 or $4,522. So I would be up like a grand after a year. Had it for a year. It started in March. Tesla's still showing up here as my second most distributions. We had a nasty divorce. I'll never come back to Tesla. It's over. Misty quickly catching up. So I've had Misty since about June. Total book value of Misty is $5,167. So total distribution so far $35.76. Good. And then CONY catching up here as well, almost at $1,000. I've really only had CONY for 4 months. 228 shares. That's on DRIP, Dividend Reinvestment Purchase Program. I always call it program. But those are my three that I talk about a lot. I also have the Canadian version, Misty.to. I only have 5 shares. It pays me like $2 a month. Who cares? Actually, big time distribution by Nvidia. Just this past little week or week and a half, 2 weeks, paid out 1 cent per share. And at the time, I had 9 shares. So you're basically talking to a penny error here. I got 9 extra cents now, minus 15% tax. So you're looking at like 7.5 cents of distribution from Nvidia or Nvidia. Sorry, Nvidia. Thank you very much. I'll take that to the bank. It's so much it didn't even show up on here. There it is down here. It says $0. If I go to 1 year here, it doesn't show up here either. Disappointing, eh? It's too bad. It's there, Nvidia, $0. It was like 7 cents. But it didn't show up. It's too bad. If you guys don't have a dividend tracking tool and you like spending money on things like this one is called Passive. So the deal with Passive is it costs $99 for the premium version. They have a non-premium. I think it's half price from that. And if you're with Questrade, which is a Canadian thing, Canadian brokerage, you get it for free. Regardless of how you sign up for it, use my link. If that's something you want to do, I get $20. But if you don't want to give me $20 and sign up for it, that's cool too. It's cool too. Love you, A. Williams. Can we get a round of applause for A. Williams, please? Let's go, Clive. Let's bring it back, right? This week's going to be a good week for distributions on Misty, 4,000 shares. Hopefully it pays out $2 pop, 8 grand for you. It's that American, like 9,800 American, something like that. I'm going to go back to that. I like to look at how much distribution I got compared to what's the share price, right? So kind of, and if you sold all those Misties, would it still be up? Probably, right? Probably. Same thing. Yeah, that's true. Everything's down. The VIX is up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you guys are here from Meet the Gamers, I'm not like him where I'm all in, blah blah blah. I'm not like that. Um, use some sense to your investing. If like that's why I'm saying like Coney. I don't know. I don't know. Do you think the underlying is going to come back up when the stock market goes up? Yeah, maybe. I'm not all in, that's for sure. Tesla, garbage. I'll say that one. They haven't changed their strategy. Just look at that ladder. It's all the way down. It's kind of like oh, what was that one? Uh, oh, was it YQQQ? Is this one? No, it's not like that one. Oh, it is like that one. Oh, actually, look at that. It's coming back. No, it's not the one. It's that one from Cynthia's fund that I had before. I can't remember the name of it. One of those Y's though. YYYQ? No. Well, I don't know what that is. Tesla's been doing all right though, other than the one day there. But I had a good week up until that day. Love that Trump called it Tesla. It's a funny thing. Yeah, reinvest. Yeah, yeah. Same. I'm just reinvesting. I think with my NVDY fund, I might buy more NVIDIA with it. With the Misty, I'm gonna buy Misty just for this time around. We'll see how we go. I'd love to get Nvidia up to 100. That'd be fun, so I could write my own covered calls on it. But there's a long way to go for that. It's like 9,000. I've got 1,600 into it. It's a long way to go before that can happen. But yeah, interesting. Nice. What are you guys doing today? It's Saturday. My kid is at a birthday party right now. That's why I'm able to come on here. Um, Also, what's your longest power outage you've ever had? I just came through 160 hours. I had 2 showers yesterday. Trying to steam this cold out of me. Had 1 shower today, and yeah, I don't know if it's working, but we're getting there. We're getting there. But how long is your longest power outage that you've ever had? It's funny, we were talking like Paul, as an example. I think you're down south. You probably had some big ones. And we were talking like Oklahoma with the tornadoes. Like this is like a weekly occurrence for people in Oklahoma. But man, it was crazy. You're talking like 100-year-old maples just getting decapitated, falling to the ground here. Unbelievable carnage. That's for sure. Do-do-do-do. Let's see here. I'll open it up again, show you guys just some of the pictures of it. Ice storm. There we go. There's 3 maples in front of my house. Boom. That was in the morning. A lot more came after that. There's my backyard. Big beast of a branch over top of the railing here. Crazy. This tree, I wish I got a better. Oh yeah, we can kind of see it here. See this giant, this is not giant tree, but decapitated this thing. And then, oh, there it is right there. It's hanging down right here through there. Now it's up in the air again. I was thinking about cutting it down. Boom. This guy didn't. This is the reason my power was out, I think, for 160 hours. With this particular branch got cut yesterday, and then whammo, 2 hours later, we have power. That's across the street from it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's a video. Yeah. Good times, everybody. Good times. Look at this yard. I don't know where the audio is on this video. You know what? Let me hit that speaker. Oh, here we go. You guys hear that?
we
Thanks, Leighton. Thanks for being here. Yeah, that tree smashed. That Honda Civic there. Oh yeah, me too. It's still winter. It is. I think it's +4 Celsius here. I don't know what's that in. Uh-oh, my computer's chiming at me. 4 Celsius in Fahrenheit. So it's 39 degrees here. Paul, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Wow, you guys are 17? That means it's coming here. Can you hear me now? Uh-oh. Give me a second. Hello? I think I'm back. Found a button. Yeah, so I use this live stream software called StreamYard, and it appears to have muted the microphone there. So Paul, I don't know if you have Reddit. Check out Reddit. I saw somebody talking about how long Questrade the transfer from Wealthsimple to Questrade is going. You may want to take a look at that. There's a forum on there about that, and so yeah, it came up on my Reddit. I don't even know where my phone is right now to go look it up. Seriously, if I was a cell phone, where would I be? That's funny. Anyways, yeah, that's weird. My phone is not here. Oh, big pockets. Hold on, let's go look at it. I'm going to Reddit right now. Oh, your cash transferred. Okay, but your TFSAs didn't? Reddit. Oh, we got a new symbol. Um, Quest trade transfer. Here's somebody 14 days ago. Quest trade transfer in request nightmare. I'd go check that out, Paul. Oh, they're frozen? Jeez, so you might be going through the same thing as this person right here. That's brutal. I would get on chat with them. I would get on the phone with them, see what they can do. How are you, Adrian? How are you? Yeah, I would get. I mean, their chat's pretty quick, but I would go. I would call them as well. Get all over that. That's not cool at all. I know you said you used my code too, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I'll get $50 sometime, but it hasn't happened. So probably because that transfer hasn't gone through. Yeah, nice. What are you guys doing today? Tell me, what are we doing today? Anything? Actually, here's a fun question I wrote up in my man cold. It's a big question, eh? Where would you put your 10 grand? Life is good. Life is even better today. As of 6:40 p.m. last night, life has been good. Living the hydro life. Oh, yeah, life's good. Man, it was stressful without power. Making I probably lost 10 pounds, which is good. It's good. I probably lost 10 pounds with this cold too, in fluid. Okay. They referred the transfer team. They doing anything about that? Come on, transfer team. It's been like a month. Frank Vaughn. Nice. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing, guys. Work's been slow. Cut down my hours to 6 per day. Hopefully, Misty will have a nice dividend. Yeah, let's hope for $2, right? I could go $2 the rest of my life. 6 hours a day, eh? So, it's not good enough. Write that resume. Go get a new job. Voting conservative. Oh man, I'm usually a conservative guy. I just cannot stand PP. PP. I haven't liked PP in 10 years. I hated PP from day one. Something about his face that's very punchable. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if like. At least I know what I'm getting with liberals. Ugh. It's all like a lot of ugh. Paul, it's a lot of ugh. You know what I'm saying? But PP's ugh. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough vote. Like I don't know if they're lying to us and saying the liberals are catching up, but tough one. Watch some football. Oh, listen, Clive. I knew you would be watching football. I knew it. Um, I knew it for sure. Hey, TFC started. Do you ever watch TFC at all? Yes, I like that, Paul. Yeah, I mean the MST dot TO, does it show up on the internet yet? TY.TO stock. That's not it. Harvest. Misty Harvest stock. Let's see. Always have a hard time finding it on just here. Yeah, it's got a lot more upside. 40-cent distribution. You know it's going to be 40 cents every month, around the 27th, 28th every month. And yeah, definitely promotes more upside to the value of the shares. So it's paid out twice so far. Oh, look at that. April 9th coming out. So they do take longer to pay out. But YieldMax just changed that too, right? Oh, I love that. We got a huge party next week. We're going it's our friend. We met these guys at the bus stop actually with the kiddo. And my buddy, I like just to say he's a doctor. So say I associate with doctors now, but my buddy, who's a doctor, his wife's turning 40, and so big party. We're going out. They rented a party bus, going out to a nice restaurant, and I got to go buy a better suit. Apparently, we're dressing fancy. Then we're going all the way to Casino Rama. I'm going to employ a new strategy on the roulette table. I don't play roulette. I actually don't gamble at all anymore. I haven't gambled. I used to gamble a lot. I used to play poker a lot. I actually have a World Series of Poker T-shirt to prove it. And so, but I got this. I saw this roulette strategy. It was first and 12, second, or yeah, first and 12, and 12. Then down to the bottoms, playing every one except for the middle row. And the only numbers you can lose on are the bottom three, four, and then the zero and the double zeros. I'm doing it. I'm gonna drop 500 bucks. See how it works next Friday. Oh, Paul, it's a tough choice. I just see him being too much like the red-hatted man in the US, and he's so pompous, and I want to fight him. I would totally demolish him too. But like I used to vote conservative all the time. Actually, I've voted conservative my whole life until Doug Ford came around. Dougie boy. I wish I knew he was in that helicopter yesterday. I would have given him the finger. MLS TFC. Yeah. Is I don't who's their top players? What's his name? Incarnacio, something like that. I wonder if he's still playing for them. All right, I'll have to look into that, Clive. I'm not opposed. Like I'm not like hardcore like party. I'll change. I could be changed. Not an extreme rightist, leftist, kind of in the middle. I'm confrontational yet kind. As you can see. You guys find yourselves the same way? You're confrontational yet kind. That's me in a nutshell. I love everybody. I can handle everybody, but I can also just rip you a new one, jersey you, punch you in the face. My younger days, I'm a hockey player. I'm a hockey player. I used to be a bit of a scrapper when I was younger. Now I'm old. I wear glasses. I got a gray beard. Oracle one time came and chirped me. I chirped him back. He hasn't chirped me since. I said, "You sound like you smoke the hot end of a cigarette," and then he never chirped me again. Paul, totally, totally. I don't know. There's still a couple weeks, right? April 28th, I think. April 28th, I think, is the day. You'll convince me till then, okay? You know what? The only thing I worry about is if like he reneges on that carbon tax or like other taxes come out. Yeah, if he like says some of these policies, then we're good for sure. He seems like a yeah. No, I think it's April 28th is the election day. It's coming up. It's like 3 weeks, 23 days away. PLTY. Like I like it, but I mean it has a lot of room to grow or to pop. So I'm impartial to it. Like, look at this. It went up to 101. Oh, 100. Holy, it went higher than I thought. $124 for a day there. Whoa, that's pretty good. That's PLTR. Wow. So I know PLTR is rumored to have a new $100 million contract with the government. But on the opposite of that, the government said they're reducing their military spending by 14%. So that was right here. Where's the chart? Over this way. That's when that happened. So if that kind of talk keeps happening, then I don't like it. But if it could just kind of hang around the 70 to $100, then I like it. PLTY. What don't I like? Um, is this the classic yield max? Let me scroll up here. I could scroll faster. I have a cold though. Is this a classic yield max where they pay out too much money at the start in hopes of wooing you? Where is it? Where'd it go? Can I not go any lower? Oh my goodness. Let me just zoom this back. What am I looking for? This thing right here. Is this a classic yield max where they're paying you more than they should to woo you into their fund to kind of sway your mind and say, I love PLTY. And then next month they pay 3, next month they pay 2, the fund goes down, 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 down. Right? Is that what's happening? So I look at this with the glass a quarter full. I love the distribution so far. I haven't paid attention enough to see if those are justified numbers. Are they paying you with your own money? I have no idea because I haven't looked at it. But that's something you would maybe want to look at. And to do that, you go to let's see here. You go to their website down here, and you go to download all holdings, and then go look at their trades this week. Did they win them? Did they lose them? Right, and then go see how much they're paying you. But let's go look at their synthetics just from this page. Now this might not be all of them, right? Here is no, that's not May 16th. There we go. $80. Wow, that's good. So they're hoping PLTR is over $80. Right now PLTR is 74. So it's under. That's bad. It's not good. Where'd it go? I have too many pages open here. This one. And here's another one coming up 20 days from now, $92. That's bad too. So not good. Not good. But I like your comment. I'm gonna go skip a couple here. I like your comment putting some money into it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? You lose it all. You just move on with life. I mean, if you back the truck up, you lose it all, then that sucks. But if you put a small percentage of your portfolio in, is it worth the risk to you? Maybe. That's what I always like to think. Is it worth the risk? And then once I buy that fund, I like to come to the website and research what they're doing with my money. Because I mean, that's what they're doing, right? They're doing something with my money. How do they make money? They make money on your money being in their fund right here, 153 million. They're taking almost 1% cut of that 153 AUM annually. So they better be working my money properly. That's what I like to look at. Hopefully that answered your question in a roundabout political way. Yeah, there you go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there you go. Have you guys heard of MSTE .to? Now I'm a Questrade guy, so we use .to over there. But if you're with the banks, I think it just says Canadian next to it or CND. Could be a fun one. MSTE, the Canadian version though. HHIS, very popular for sure. Very good, very good. Wow, if you're still here, thank you for being here. By the way, appreciate you guys. We were looking at Michael Saylor stuff here. Divorce risk, marry Bitcoin. Today's market reaction to this is April 4th, by the way, yesterday. Reaction to tariffs is a reminder inflation is just the tip of the iceberg. Capital faces dilution from taxes, regulation, competition, uh, obsolescence, and unforeseen events. Bitcoin offers resilience in a world full of hidden risks. Michael Saylor. Yeah, I like this one. There's no tariffs on Bitcoin. And what's this? Oh, they bought more. Wow, 15,000 more. Average price 87,000. Oh, they bought it at 87,000. Doesn't say their average price here. There you go. No worries, Adrian. I hope it helps. Yeah, just be cautious with your buying because I don't think the market's finished going down. Could go down a lot longer than it is right now. Yeah, I don't think it is MSTY .to or MSTE is not available. Well, I don't know if your brokerages allow it, but it's in the Toronto Stock Exchange or the TSX. So if you could trade that, then you can buy them. But and then HHIS is a Canadian fund through Harvest. Is it Harvest? Oh, I gotta get this guy off the TV here. Nice. Let's get some tunes on here. Beautiful. What am I doing the rest of the day? It's Saturday. I got a cold. I would normally go hang out with the fam or friends, but I am gonna stick around home, try and kick this thing. I wanted to make another video today, and include a video in it, talking about tariffs a little bit, talking about my plans with my cash. So that's the battle plan today. Make another video. Last month was my most successful month on YouTube. I love to show you guys some of that information. Just if anybody like you wants to create these types of videos in the future, I can show them to you. So far today, the video's at 252 views, 54 likes. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Let's go to my dashboard here. Got one new subscriber. That's pretty good. And then let's go look at the money. Show me the money. Oh, there we go. We got the middle finger. Can I change this to March? My highest month ever. There it is. There's my graph on YouTube, everybody. Thank you, Paul, for being here. Paul. So I started making cash on this thing, 153 in September. There's all the months. Started grinding harder in February, making more content. I wanted to make not just more content, but better content. In February, same thing with March here. Man, the last couple of days, I was ready for the grind, and the power kicked off. Oh, that was a huge month. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up to that this month. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying for it. So the goal here in the next couple months to get this to $1,000 a month consistently. Take that money, invest it, put it to good use. That's the plan. So there's the channel growth. What else? Views last month, 60,000 views last month. Holy smokes! Watch time, 5,769.9 hours. That's insane. If you want to get monetized on YouTube, you need 4,000 hours within a 365-day period. So the last 4 months absolutely crushed that. Subscribers last month was down 484. So we'll get that up this month here too. It was a good month. Really good month. And then I got my member sitting here. I'm not going to show it just because it has some people's last names in it, but I don't want to give away their last names or anything like that. So pretty cool to see just by chit chatting with you guys that this can happen. Pretty awesome. Then down below, new subscribers. My subscriber with the most subscribers name is Lalene's Choice. She has 46,000. Pretty crazy, but yeah, love it. Nice. Let's go. Once they get those robots out, Paul, it's over. $3 billion in market cap just on robots. You could buy a robot for 30 grand. I could buy a robot today that could be doing my dishes. Thank you, Paul. Clyde's got good advice for Canadians here. And no XRP for this guy over here. It's a hot topic, though, that's for sure. No XRP. Just me. The only thing I have is Bitcoin and Pi, P-I. And the only reason I have Pi is because I've been mining it for the last 6 years on their app. And it became a real thing lately. So I have 5,299 Pi. Looking at it right now. Excuse me. I love the fractional shares. So far, I bought 6.25 fractional shares of Nvidia with it. I got an extra $60. I'll buy more on Monday. And then pay off that $1,000 on Friday and then do it all over again, potentially. We'll see. We will see. You guys, I can't believe there's 30 people here. Tom Brady Green Jr. is super healthy right now. He's been out by the back patio, soaking in sunlight for the last week. I just brought him in here for the live. Just crushing it. Got some new leaves up top here. Got a new leaf right here. Wow. Crushing it. This guy's going to go soon. He might be top heavy. I don't know. Tough to say. Let's change up the tune. There it is. I'm not even kidding. He's super healthy. He sits by the sunlight outside, patio door. He gets lots of, like, a little bit of water, just the appropriate amount. You know what else I do with Tom Brady Green Jr. here? Apparently these things love steam. So I don't bring them directly in the shower, but I bring them in the washroom with me. Gets the steam from the shower. And soon it's going to be nice outside. He's going to go outside during the day. Oh, yeah. He's crushing it. I've had this plant for... I moved to this house in August of 2020. I've had this plant since June of 2020. The reason I bought him was to be like... have you ever watched any of those home and garden shows ever? When they're like, look at this house. Well, go look at those videos. Every single one has one of these. So I bought them for showing our house. The first guy that looked at our house bought it. So I guess I didn't really need to. And yeah. Yeah, so he's killing it. So I've had it for 4 years. What a beast of a plant. I'd love to get another one. I know he's got little brown parts in it, but I think that's normal. But once the sun comes up more, he's going to be even better. Thanks, Adrian. You're a nice guy. XRP, what's it trading at? Like a buck? $1.40, something like that? Let's look it up. XRP price. Ooh, 303. Yeah, there it is. People love the XRP, eh? Look at that. Here I am. This is me. Yeah, my buddy's in XRP. He doesn't like it because he's down, but whatever. Clive, what are you going to do? What are you semi-retired in? What are you going to do when you go back? Yeah. Yeah, Canadian and US. Yeah, you have to switch that up. Ooh, severance package. Nice. Love that. Love retirement. Nice. It's good to hear. I wonder, though, like with the drug passing with JFK in there. JFK, it's hard to say that. Will they be passing as many drugs with like the pressure on things like OxyContin coming off the market? Will they be passing as many drugs? I wonder. I wonder. Nice. Not sure. I like your attitude. Ooh, that's nice. $4,300 in taxes. Right on. We should do our taxes soon over here. We haven't done it yet. We should definitely do that for sure. All right. Well, you guys, I've been online for an hour and 51. I'm gonna probably take off shortly. PFE is the biggest turnaround story since all bankers saying would make a loss in 2024. Okay. Never did. Should climb back 40 to 45 by the end of this year. That's awesome. What is it right now? What's the stock symbol? PF. Oh, Pfizer. Holy smoke. I didn't know Pfizer. I've never looked that up in my life. Hilarious. Oh, Pfizer. Now, yes, that's an interesting story, isn't it? I mean, if we go all the way out here, all-time highs 59. Year ago, 31. And then, you can see the slump right here. But, I mean, everything had that slump. Regulatory challenges. Yeah, Moderna, Pfizer, for me is a no, but that's just for my own trading style. Okay, I've got the strongest bull case for you ever right here. Jim Cramer declares dead money. Close the casket. Boom, for sure winner. All in. All in. Haven't even looked for a job. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. Just use those MSTY distributions. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. See, right now, I'd love to get a package from work right now. Give me a 6-month package. I'll go be a real estate agent full time, or jump into this other business adventure that is on the horizon. PFE, Michael Anthony. Thanks for being here, Michael. Appreciate that. Appreciate your comment there too. It's nice to look at different things other than what you're used to. I know Pfizer was huge around the COVID. In fact, today when I was eating eggs at the hotel, I thought, do I have COVID? Because I can't taste these eggs. But the other half couldn't taste it either. Oh, 0 sell ratings. That's good. 6 buy, 9 holds. Nice. Lasted from August 1st to April 2nd. All right. So was that like 8 months? Then part-time retail home improvement sales. Yep. Then just a rate broke. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Do you go to physio for that at all, Paul? That's an insane amount of cash. Holy smokes. That's insane. Maybe they go buy Bitcoin like GameStop. When in doubt, trust Michael Saylor. I doubt that. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Well, if you guys are here, thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done it yet. If you want to become a member, I'd love that. I'm trying to get this thing to 10. We're at 6. Some pretty generous people out there. I got one person at $4.99, 5 at $1.99. Ooh, hold on, Paul. Let's go. Hold on. What is it? Your 5th meniscus? No, is that true? Physio or 5th? Oh, meta. Hold on. Let's get YouTube. Metatarsal. Oh yeah, metatarsal in the left foot. You guys, have you ever gone to YouTube to help you? There you go. Stop paying for it. Just do it on YouTube. Look at this guy. Of course I trust him. There you go. There's your actual foot. Clive, thank you for being here. You're awesome. I don't have TikTok. It's the only social media I don't have. I refuse to get it. I click too much. You know, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels. Oh my goodness, it's constant. So no, I don't have it. Paul, I like the $1.99 membership too. Not only do you get me here talking about stock, but we're also talking about how to fix your foot, right? Where else can you get that? Look at all this stuff on YouTube. It's incredible. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, I love this one. I have had what is it? Crushed vertebrae in my back. I forget which one. And you know what fixed me? YouTube. For real. Real story. Physio didn't do it. YouTube did it. Check it out, Paul. This could change your life. There you go. This has been your TED Talk today. Boom, boom, boom. Blue Cross 4,000 per year for physio combined with massage, but they only pay $250 every 2 weeks for glasses. Got it. Oh, Paul, I got something for you. Kits stock. Check this company out for your glasses. It's a Canadian company. They're on the stock market. It's called Kits. You can get, if you have your prescription, you send it into this Kits company. It's all online. Let's go shopping. Kits.ca. Check this thing out. Glasses, like designer glasses, super affordable. Absolutely not. No, you cannot see where I'm from. Kits. Look at this. Hey, you could look like this lady right here. Kits.ca, Paul. Could save you a ton of money. But yeah, all different types of glasses here. Sunglasses, real glasses. My sister has 4 pairs of glasses now because she ordered them all from Kits. All with the same prescription in them. So yeah, she got 4 for the price of what she would normally pay for 1 from this website. Pretty awesome. Yeah. Check this thing out, man. Might help you. Could be good. And so funny. She's like, yeah, I got 4 pairs of glasses. I'm like, wow, money bags. Where'd you get that from? She's like, Kits. I was like, I know Kits. It's on the stock market. Their stock isn't doing that great. And that's where she ordered it from. Yeah. Thanks, A. Williams. It's all because of you. Appreciate that. We're working hard on it. We are working hard on it. This one right here, it's KTS. KTS dot stock. No, KITS. Right there, KITS stock. It hasn't been good though. I mean, up over the year, the 1 year is up 59%. That's good. I take it back. Jeez. I do remember the last time I really looked at this, it was $5. It was at $5. That was a long time ago, obviously, but good company though. I mean, cheap eye care. Boom. $10.3. Nice. Check that company. Let me know if it works for you. I don't know. I've never personally ordered from there. My sister did. 4 pairs, like I said, all got delivered pretty quick. All she had to do was call her optometrist, get them to email her prescription, like her eye care prescription, to them, and she just sent it to them, all like on this online form. Picked her glasses. Good to go. Try this, kits.to. It's a Canadian company. That might be why. That could be why, Michael. I have not done my taxes. Now, I'm in the tax bracket of they always owe me money. So I should get on it. Maybe this week. I have no idea if they're making money. TSX. It's a Toronto Stock Exchange stock. No referral codes. That'd be awesome, eh? I'm just, listen, you mentioned expensive glasses. I thought Kits. I've never used them. No referral code on that one. There you go. Price prediction 1663. How'd it do with the last couple of days of chaos? It is Canadian company. Oh, there's a drop. Came down $1.50, right around that in that Friday drop. Yeah. Did I talk about everything I wanted to talk about? QQQ. Friday drop 6%. That's huge. S&P 500 6%. Ooh, that's huge. That's huge. All right, guys. I'm going to call it right there. We've been online for more than 2 hours. Mikey needs to go blow his nose, have some water, lay down, contemplate life, turn on all the lights. Oh, man, there was a house with a generator on. They had all their lights on and their Christmas lights on. It was like they were trying to taunt the rest of the neighborhood. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to turn on all the lights, plug in all the plugs. I got to replace this light bulb here, apparently. But that's going to be me for the rest of the day. Saturday, hanging out tonight, watching some TV. Go Leafs, go. But I just wanted to say thanks so much for tuning in today. You guys have, like always, been awesome. So I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.